Hi kids, welcome to Mr. Smith's super fun, happy reading time. Today we're going to go and use our skills when it comes to reading to figure out what it is I have on these little cards. Ooh, very nice, huh? We got some pretty pictures and we're going to use all of our skills. We're going to use our inference skills and that's what we'll use. Okay, let's do this. So right here, we've got a happy little doggy. Yes. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's read together. All right. This is Spot. Oh, that's Spot right there. That's Spot. Look at me, cute little doggy. So what do we think is under this word right here? Oh, I know. Spot. Spot. Very good. Spot is and what is he? What is it? Use your context clues. Use your picture. Oh, dog! Dog! Very good! Awesome. Yep. This is Spot. Spot is a dog. You guys are awesome at this. Okay, so here's our next one. Oh, look at this little guy right here. Here he is. Cool little glasses, his shirt. Oh, look at those little hands. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's read together. This is Billy. Now let me hear you say it. This is Billy. Very good. Okay. So let's see what this starts with a B. Remember all of our tools. Is I wonder what that word could be. So what do you all think this word is right here? And remember what we were saying earlier. Billy? Exactly, Billy. Good job. Billy is a boy. Boy. You got this. You are experts at this. This is Billy. Billy is a boy. You guys are awesome. All right, let's put that down. Okay, got another one for you. It's a little harder now, okay? We're gonna have to really rely on those context clues, rely on all those skills we've learned. Okay, here we go. Ready? All right. Oh, so we've got our picture here. We've got Spot right there. We got Billy right there. They're wearing a little lab coat. Oh, they're adorable. You got a beaker. Yes, they're very cute, aren't they? Okay, so let's start using our clues. This first word, we don't know what it is because it's covered, but it starts with an S. Spot! You're right, Spot. Spot. Okay, Spot and, oh, it's talking about someone else. I wonder who else it could be talking about. Who haven't we used yet? Billy! 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 Very good. Spot and Billy. Billy's going to be right there. Spot and Billy are... scientists! No, silly, not scientists. Okay. No. Anyone else? Anyone else think they know what they are? Blood splatter technicians! No, that's not...
Friends!
Yes, friends. Very good. Friends. They're friends. Yeah, that's... Yeah, they're friends. See? Spot and Billy are friends. Oh, look at them. They're so happy. They're right next to each other. Okay. You did good. You did good. And that was a very, very inventive answer. But you're very good. Very good. Let's go on. Okay. So you are ready for the next one, I think. Okay. Super awesome. You are amazing. You've got this, okay? You got it. Are you ready? Ready? Here. Right, remember to use your context clues. Remember to use the first letter in every word too, okay? So look at the picture. Okay. All right. Okay. So what do you think this word is right here? Starts with an S.
Spot?
Yeah, Spot. Good job. And then Spot and
Billy!
Billy. Very good. Spot and Billy are... starts with an F.
Friends?
No, No, not friends. Look at your context clues. What are they doing? Falling. They're falling into something very good. Into an... All right, now, you guys know this one. All right. You can do this. Starts with an E. Anyone? Anyone? Guys, use your context clues. Use your background knowledge. We've talked about this in our theoretical physics classes. Come on. You can do it. Okay, I'm just going to show it to you, okay? And you guys are doing great. You really are. You're awesome. If there's a problem, it's with me, okay? So we'll just go over it, all right? All right, so here we are. Spot and Billy are falling into an Einstein-Rosen bridge of their own creation. At the center is a powerful singularity. Hopefully, the artificial gravitational anomaly will not reduce them to their constituent atomic parts.
We can't read that.
What do you mean you can't read that? Guys, I've shown you pictures. We've talked about this in our theoretical physics classes. You should be able to figure it out based off of context. Maybe the problem isn't you. Maybe it is truly me. Maybe I need a better way to teach you how to decode these words and be able to read them on your own without having a picture to show it to you, to help you to figure it out. If only there was something I could teach to help you do that. Phonics. If you're not teaching phonics, you're in effect teaching guessing, okay? I get that there are many different ways to teach people how to read, but one of the basic approaches must be phonics. Stack on top of it, okay? Add as much as you want on there. I wouldn't have a problem if you did include some kind of inference system in there, which is effectively what queuing is from what I've observed. But ultimately, if you're not teaching them what sounds letters make and how letters interact with each other, you're not teaching them how to read. You're teaching them how to guess. You're teaching them to memorize as many words as they possibly can. You're trying to turn them into little human dictionaries and then hope that all the words that they encounter are the ones that you repeatedly hammered into them, okay? Without teaching them how to actually, decode a word and figure out a new one without you being there, without somebody preloading it for them. Teach phonics, not guessing, okay? You would never expect a student that you took into a house and were like, well, how do you think they built this, okay? You would never expect them to be able to then build a house afterwards, okay? They can identify, oh, he uses nails and there's some wood and then there's paint. But unless you actually teach them, how to design a home, unless you teach them how to actually utilize the nails, unless you teach them how to actually pour the concrete, yeah, you can see it, but if you don't know the exact mechanics that go into it, you're never going to be able to successfully produce a house, at least not one that you're going to want to step inside, okay? It's just going to come collapsing down on top of you. And as a high school teacher, I can tell you this right now, I've had a lot of students who their reading instruction has come collapsing down on top of them, okay? I've still got high school students today who cannot read high school level words. I'll ask them to read a word or read a sentence, and they'll get one, maybe two words in, and they'll just stop. Other times they'll try to sound it out, but they can't. They can't even get in the ballpark. I would be totally fine if they got from one end of the word to the other, and it wasn't a great pronunciation of it, but they were, kind of close. That's fine. At least they understand what the letters are trying to do. I've got kids who can't even do that. Like, they'll go one or two letters in, they'll just stop. That should not be happening at high school. It should not be something that's occurring to high school level students. These are students who never got phonics instruction. And if there isn't a picture, a lot of times they don't even bother. So I include imagery when I'm teaching my lessons for executive branch, judicial branch, whatever topic I'm teaching at the time, I will include imagery, but that image is more of just like a primer, a basic overview. It doesn't get into the depths of the concepts we're talking about. How do I, when I'm teaching the War Powers Act, How do I give them a specific image that they can then use to guess all the vocabulary on? It's not possible for them to always guess their way through using context clues. As I demonstrated in that last little card, okay? You're gonna run into situations, and yeah, it's not gonna be necessarily science-based, but any number of situations in life where, I don't know, you're going to sign your lease for your car, or you're reading medical documents. You're a food service worker and you have to go over your proper way of handling food. There's any number of situations where you as an adult are going to encounter words that you've never heard of before. And if you don't have the skills to break those down, you're going to be lost. You're going to be frustrated. And when human beings get frustrated, we tend to disengage. We tend to go just to what we know and stay there. I appreciate that Mrs. Clay had her heart in the right place. Okay, I appreciate that Lucy Calkins has her heart in the right place. Phonics and Pinnell, they want to help kids learn how to read. And yes, there is a place for inference skills. Yes, there is an absolute 100% place for passion for reading, okay? But before you can generate the passion for reading, you have to understand how to read. Otherwise, you get frustrated and you're never going to generate the passion for reading. That's when I start getting high school students that can't read. Okay, that's not acceptable. When you're going through and you're choosing your reading curriculum for your school district, for your site, for your classroom, whatever, please make sure that it's science-based. Please make sure that it's based on how the human brain processes information, how it receives it, how it retains it. Don't do it based off of, I don't know, a person who doesn't have a background in education at all, who never really truly researched the information at all. And they just, did some observations with small groups of kids and they thought they saw a connection and then they built a program off of it. Do it based off of actual research. Now, some people might say, well, the loudest voices. And they're saying that this research-based thought process, this research-based curriculum is, this over-powerful multi-billion-dollar organization that's pushing itself on everyone else, and they're drowning out quality reading instruction. The thing is, though, it's the Phonics and Pinnells, it's the Lucy Calkins of the world that have been making a significant amount of money off of this stuff. Okay, now I would like to believe that, as a good capitalist myself, that they did this believing that they were actually providing a good service. They are the loudest voices. Okay, I believe they use Heinemann, which is their publisher, which is one of the biggest publishing voices in the world. So when you are defending the queuing system by saying, well, the loudest voices are the ones that people tend to hear. No, the Phonics and Pinnells and the Lucy Calkins are the loudest voices. Okay, it's those researchers that are doing it based off of how the human brain actually processes information that are the quiet ones. Nobody's ever like, well, those government researchers over there, they're making billions. Because they're not. Agree with me, disagree with me, put it in the comments below. Like or smash the dislike button. I know we're not supposed to suggest that to you guys, but go right ahead. But if you dislike it, make sure you put a comment in there and explain yourself. Okay, that's all I ask. Share your knowledge and your insights and why Smith is wrong in the comment section. If you agree with me, same thing. Let's get the conversation going. Let's share our knowledge and our experience with other teachers, so that way they can get a better understanding of this topic as well. All right, talk to you later.